So that's the guy that Jake Paul's fighting. And I'm not mad at him being ranked if it was off of merit, but he's fighting guys that don't really belong in the boxing ring, and it just shows you the freaking corruption in boxing, man, you know. But I'm not mad at it, because on the flip side, you say, hey Doc, he's only ranked number 14, who cares? Well, I'm gonna tell you why I care, because you know who just fought a ranked 14 guy? That guy named Jai. Yeah, that guy Jai just fought a ranked 14 guy. His last opponent, Claudio Squeo, was an undefeated fighter from Italy, never fought out of Italy, and he was ranked number 14. So ranked number 14 guys get title shots. I'm just saying. So that, I think, is just nonsensical, man. And what about the guys that's ranked number 8 and number 7 and number 6 and number 4 and where are their title shots at? You know, don't be surprised if Jake Paul, you know, money talks and bullshit walks. Don't be surprised if Jake Paul literally gets a title shot against Gilberto Ramirez, because also Zurdo has not fought a voluntary yet. So yes, Jai Opetaia fought a number ranked 14 guy, Claudio Squeo, as a voluntary. Zurdo hasn't had a voluntary yet, so you could believe that he would have a voluntary as Jake Paul. Now, the flip side of that, I think, is nonsense. So the takeover of Jake Paul is coming, but the end of Jake Paul could be coming too.
What?
And I know you'd be like, hold on, what you mean by that, Doc? You just told me that he's ranked number 14 and now he's going to be a big man in the rankings. But if he is, you think he's really going to fight Zurdo? And if he does, you think he's gonna beat Zurdo? So that's the thing about it, is like it's there's always pros and cons, right, with every situation. So the con is, if you're a boxing purist and a pugilist enthusiast like myself, you know, then you're like, okay, this is nonsense, man. How is he ranked by beating guys that aren't really legitimate boxers? You know, that's nonsensical. But then on the flip side, it's like, okay, bet, now he's ranked. How long could he avoid these real fights while being ranked? So you know what I'm saying? So. And of course, you know, Jake Paul's a good businessman, so I'm sure him, and either him specifically or somebody in his team, they already mapped out the plan. You know, the plan is to get a big fight, and if they lose, they lose. But at the same time, them losing is already a win, because he accomplished so much as being a regular Joe and fighting for a real legitimate championship. So big salute to him, you know. But at the same time, that means that, hey, if you get a legit title shot, that means you're gonna get a legit ass whooping, because you're not beating Zurdo, you're not beating Jai Opetaia.